Hey, 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 friends. Welcome back to Display TV. I am your hostess with the mostest, Sarah Pribis. And what does that make Chaz? Your hostess with the leastest. Chaz, how do you feel about me using your lines on air? Did anybody tune in for Chaz hosting on Monday? Let's give him a round of applause, all right? I have to say thank you, Chaz, for stepping in and stepping up. And thank you to our tech team for stepping up our trivia game, right? How are we loving these new updates and improvements? Less winners, less cheaters, less latency, right? When it's faster, that means less latency. Is that right? Did I say that right? I think so. I'm trying to use all my fancy tech lingo over here. Hello, everyone who's joining us today. Where are you watching from? Where are you tuning in from? We've got, yeah, less, and then Capper7 says, but more stress. That's right. You got to think faster. The pressure is on with that. I love that. That's too funny. Okay, we've got Nisha Prudo Hit here. We've got N Tyler here. Orion is here. Zero Fun is here. Zero Fun, I hope I'm giving you, I'm taking that 0 to 100 today in the fun department. Who Dat Nation is here. We got Nepal Social Media here. Dennis Ultima. Ooh, all my people are here. Who Dat Nation is in Georgia. Where else? Where else are we tuning in from? Show me where we are in the world. I'm in New York City. If you didn't know that, I'm in New York. And can I just say, I'm very, very disappointed in New York's weather lately. It has been cold. This is not, I mean, I guess spring is usually a mix of like cold and warm, but I'm ready. I'm ready to move on to those summer temps, and it's been chilly. So anyone that's saying right now that they're tuning in from like Georgia, like N Tyler and Hugsy, Texas, I'm jealous. It's definitely warmer where you're at. It's pretty chilly here today. I'm not thrilled. Can I write a Yelp review on the New York City weather? Because I would like to do that. Hey, everybody. Yeah, Nisha. You know, right? Jersey's pretty chilly too. What's up with these temps? AM Steel 2, freezing again in Chicago. I hate it. I can't stand it. We got Santosha from Nepal. Capper7, it looks like the engine won't turn over on spring. Absolutely. China Thug. Yeah, I'm complaining over here in New York, and I bet you Toronto is even chillier than it is here. So I'll hush up now. But okay, so we've talked about temperatures. How's your Thursday going overall, right? Like, we're almost through the week. Is this a good thing? Is this a bad thing? What kind of Thursday are you having? Thoughtful, thirsty, throwback. Which kind of Thursday are you having today? I am gonna go, I've been thirsty for coffee this morning. I don't really feel like it's doing very much. Maybe I should try some water soon. And if I'm being completely honest,
Oh, no.
I drank a smoothie this morning, and I think I put some bad fruit in it, and it's really upsetting me. Does anything bad happen to you if you eat a piece of fruit? Can you please let us know in the chat? What happens if you eat bad kiwi? There's a kiwi that's been sitting around in my kitchen. I threw it in my smoothie because I was like, what better place to blend it up and not taste it than a smoothie? And I'm thinking that was the wrong attitude, and it should have just gone in the trash because, I don't know, my tongue is itchy, things are happening over here, and I'm gonna blame the kiwi for it. But what kind of Thursday are we having? Like I said, I think thirsty sums up my 47% of you are with me. Thirsty Thursday, whatever that means, right? Maybe that means you need to hydrate. Maybe that means you're thirsty for the weekend. Maybe that means you drank a bad smoothie. Maybe that means you need some more coffee or you need a drink. It's time for TGIF already, right? But all of you, 46% of you, I'd really round it up there, are having a thirsty Thursday. Ooh, can we please weigh in though? Like, I'm gonna source you like I source WebMD. Please tell me, am I gonna die? Am I gonna die from eating a bad kiwi? These are the things that I need to know this morning because we need to make it to trivia, friends. I mean, Chaz, are you ready to step in case something happens to me?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
He is ready. But I hope we're gonna be in the clear. Okay, we've got trivia coming up in 25 minutes. We've got $500 to give away. If you haven't been with us at all this week for trivia, then you don't even know. We've got trivia updates. They are making it way harder to be a cheater in this game. You gotta answer in a swift 10 seconds. We have people taking home more money than ever before. The pot is the same, but more winners because less cheaters. And I gotta say, I'm loving it. The deserving people are taking home the money, and that makes me so, so happy. Gummy nuggets! I love seeing the love for Chaz. Chaz rocks my socks. Is that what we said? Yes, that's what we said. Love it. Okay. I'm so glad, Chaz. Okay, you know what? I will get sick from this kiwi, and that way Chaz can step in for all of you today. How do we feel about that? I'm gonna excuse myself now. All right, thank you so much. All right, everybody. I'm staying. I'm sorry. If you were hoping that Chaz was gonna step in today, for now, at least I'm staying. But we got a great show for everybody. Some of the things we're going to talk about today. Do you know? Have you been here before? We're going to talk about how to earn money on display. We're going to talk about original content. We're going to give away a trivia answer, maybe some customer care, maybe some display TV. Oh, I know what I want to talk about. Do you keep up with the tabloids at all? Do you keep up with entertainment news? I have a question for all of you. There was a story, I believe it was yesterday, and it brought up an interesting question for me. If you were to be served, right, as in papers, where do you think is the worst place to get served? An award show, your child's band recital, your wedding, or your funeral? Where would be the worst place to be served papers? This is a pretty funny question, right? Like, I mean, it's never fun to get served at all, but like, if you were gonna, right, anytime we have to think of like a situation, it could be compounded and be a worse thing. You always got to count your blessings. So where would the worst place to get served? Where would that be? A funeral. I would say the funeral wouldn't be too bad, right? You're already dead, so What good can serving do? I guess your relatives would have to deal with it. Your wedding might be pretty embarrassing. Your child's band recital. Oof. I can imagine being that kid, that poor kid. Actually, when you're a kid, you probably don't even know what's going on. But how embarrassing. Oh, the wedding. 46% of you said your wedding, 20% of you said your child's band recital, 15% said your funeral, and 19% an award show. Did you read this? Did you read about this? Chaz, the smoothie is taking over and I don't know what's happening to me. Nobody even commented on this. Like, nobody weighed in on the fact that, like, is Sarah gonna make it? We don't know. Is eating bad fruit okay? Like, I know we've transitioned to talking about being served, worst places to be served, but it's still cycling through my brain. What is gonna happen to me for eating bad kiwi, rotten fruit? Does something happen to you, or it's natural, right? Like, it's from the earth. If you eat bad chicken or like bad meat, like I imagine that would be bad, but like if you eat bad fruit, I think it's okay, right? Can we answer that question? Okay. In the meantime, at least I'm not getting served while I'm hosting this show. Oh, how embarrassing for me. No, I'm kidding. All right, friends, this is fun. Are we having fun on a Thursday, right? Friday is just around the corner. Warmer temperatures we're hoping are around the corner. Trivia is around the corner, which means money's around the corner. And this show is already happening, and that's really the important thing. So let's talk about how to earn some money on display, shall we? We shall. Okay, so first thing you gotta be doing is posting, and I'm gonna give you some ideas for posts later on in the show. I've grabbed some from other creators on this platform, and maybe that'll inspire you. But once you're posting, you're gonna see that your content is circulating in other people's timelines and feeds, and that's great because that helps you earn money. Every 3 posts from creators, you'll see an ad. The money from that ad goes 50% to display, 50% to the 3 creators whose posts appear above those ads. Make sure you're posting to communities directly. Post directly to a community so people who don't necessarily follow you could still see your posts in their timelines, thereby generating you additional money. Okay, the second way that you earn from posting on display is the support me button. This is a little yellow S. It says support me. It's on the bottom right of another creator's post. If you tap the support me button on another creator's post, once again, you're gonna be taken to an ad, and the money from that ad goes 50% to display and 50% to the creator that you just supported. So you're literally helping a creator get paid with the time that it takes you to watch an ad. So you're not paying yourself, You're literally gonna sit there, you're gonna watch a 15-second ad. The advertisers have paid to have your eyeballs on that ad, and that money goes to that creator that you just supported. Does that make sense? And the third way that you earn money on display is by inviting your friends. And what better reason to invite your friends than, we got trivia. So this is how you're gonna do it. You're gonna go to your invite your friends button, which is in your main menu. You're gonna tap on it, and then you're gonna see these options. I'm showing you this because I hope that you do this during our break. So you're gonna copy the link, you're gonna invite your contacts, or you're gonna use your QR code and you're gonna say, we got a trivia game coming up, 12 p.m. Eastern, $500. You can win some money, or you can just get paid for posting here on display. Check out this new social media app that I'm on. And the reason that you want to do this is not out of the kindness of your heart. No, we're not nice people. We're greedy people. We want to earn extra money. I'm kidding. You can also be nice and just invite them to trivia. But if you bring them here, using your code, you get 10% of whatever they end up making on this platform, right? So let's say you invite somebody, they end up posting a bunch, it takes them maybe some time, there's no expiration date to this, right? So they're posting, and a year from now, they've ended up earning $100 on display. They've accumulated $100 just from their posts, which they're putting up elsewhere and not getting any money for. And you're gonna make $10, that's 10% of that 100 just because you brought them here. So make sure you're using your codes. I don't care how you're advertising this. I don't care if you're telling them it's just that they want to come in for trivia or that they get paid to post, whatever, but get them in here because then you make a little extra money, and make sure you're using those links so that we can trace that person to you. All right, those are all the ways that you can earn money on display. Let's see, I got to check the comment section and see what is happening here. What's going on? Okay, I'm trying to catch up. Okay, this is too hard. Boop Your Nose has an answer for me. Thank you. Bad fruit usually ferments. But what does that mean if it ferments? Is that bad news for me? Is that okay? Chaz did not make the smoothie for me. I made the smoothie for myself. Chaz is useless. I was expecting the screen to go dark, Chaz. Hey, Marcy Cross. Hey, Marcy Cross. Oh, it means I get a little alcohol. Ooh. Okay, well, if I seem drunk today, then that's what's happening here. Thank you, Gary Michael. I appreciate your comments. Okay, what else do we want to talk about today? It's already 11:43. Wow. Well, you know what I want to mention today? I want to mention that we have a brand new episode of Harmony and Hughes coming up later today. So, of course, you know that we've got this show, but Lauren Elise hosts this fabulous show. It's Thursdays at 5 p.m. Eastern. She talks to other artists and creatives, content creators, filmmakers, singer-songwriters, name an artist, whatever type of art. She's interviewing them, right? She's talking to them about their process, what they're up to. People from Broadway, all kinds of cool people. So there's a brand new episode of that today. Go check it out. That's on Display TV. You know about Display TV? You're watching it right now. Of course, we've also got trivia. That's every single weekday. You know about that. Yeah, look at our fancy graphic. So that's coming up in 15 minutes from now. But as I've mentioned on here before, we've got a lot of exciting programming coming your way. There's a lot in the works here. So I want to hear from you. What kinds of stuff would you most like to check out on Display TV? What kinds of programming would you want to see on Display TV? Is it scripted, comedy, news, documentary? Which of these excites you? Which would you make sure that you're tuning in for on the regular, huh? Would we like a scripted series? Have we been watching scripted series on cable networks, on our streamers? Do we want some stand-up or some improv or a sketch show like your SNL type show? Do you like checking the news? You like to keep abreast, maybe even a specific kind of news. Maybe you want animal news. Ooh, is there even enough news around animals? Maybe. I don't know. Celebrity news, regular news, documentaries. Do we want more shows about scam artists? Seems like there's a lot of those lately. You weigh in. We're always curious to hear what would make you tune into Display TV. Which kind of show? 56% of you said comedy. And then we've got a pretty even split between the rest of you, but 19% said news. All right, more news in the house. We need more news, always more news. Well, I got some news for all of you. We got 15 minutes till trivia. We got 15 minutes. I'm giving away $500. I mean, technically, yeah, no, I'm giving it away. I am giving it away. It's not my money, but I'm giving it away. And I'm also about to give away a trivia answer. Yes, I am. If you're here early, every single day, I give away the answer to question 8. So I'm going to ask you the question. You're going to attempt to answer it, and then I'm going to reveal the answer. This is just a practice question, so you don't get any money or lose any points or anything like that. This is just so you have a one-up for today's game. So let's see how all of you do on this question today. Let's deliver question 8. The same person directed all of the following Hollywood blockbusters except Saving Private Ryan, Back to the Future, Jaws. The same person directed all of the following Hollywood blockbusters except Saving Private Ryan, Back to the Future, Jaws. Do you know who directed each of these iconic films? Can I make a confession? I don't think I've seen any of these films. That's humiliating. That's really humiliating. Yep, I don't think I've seen any of them, but I do know who's directed them. So let's see how all of you do with this. You don't have to have seen the films to know the answer to this question. All right, it looks like 67% of you got it. Back to the Future is it. Steven Spielberg directed both Saving Private Ryan and Jaws, and he was a producer. He produced Back to the Future, but he did not direct Back to the Future. But 69% of you weren't fooled by that little distinction there. So Back to the Future is your answer for this question. And now you only have to answer 9 questions, really, when it gets down to it. If you got that one right, let me know in the chat. Let me know how you knew it. And also tell me how ashamed of myself that I should be for not seeing these iconic films. No, I think I've seen Jaws, and that's it. My boyfriend's always telling me I've got to watch Saving Private Ryan. He said it's one of his favorite films of all time. But yeah, shame on me. I know. Shame. Bonus points if you know what that reference is from. Very ashamed. Yeah. Listen, if you tune into the show, I give you the real Sarah. You get to find out fun facts about me like that. Lauren Killer got it. Yeah, Booby Nose. I do think I saw Jaws, but it was a very long time ago. So that's why it's like, I got to rewatch it. It's a classic. Yeah, Wheels got it. Cersei says it in Game of Thrones. Bravo. Okay, so last but not least, I want you to remember that you do not have to win trivia to make money on display. You can do that just by posting. So let's show off some of our creators' posts from the past couple of days. We got Actress 7 posting these gorgeous plants. I kind of love this display. How fun is this, right? I don't know if I've ever seen anything like this. In fact, I don't even know what Chaz, what do you think this is? Right? I don't know. It's very artistic and beautiful and not something that I would see around here, and that's why I really liked this photo, so thanks. Actress 7 lives in India, so maybe this is something that's you see more commonplace there. This is why I love following people from other parts of the world. All right, let's take another look at some other content. This is from Sean C. Ooh, a sunset in Kona in Hawaii. Gorgeous. I mean, my brother is in Hawaii right now. I was gonna say, I haven't been to Hawaii. I'm dying to go, so I get to travel right now through social media. I'll probably also travel by living vicariously through my brother. But Sean C. was just in Hawaii, or is in Hawaii now, since this is one day ago. And look at that gorgeous sunset. Oof, I love it. Next up, we got this from Angelica Bravo, a delicious food photo. I love the caption on this, reward yourself after a long week. Yes. Who's going to reward themselves tonight? I mean, you're almost there, right? You deserve to have it. You deserve to have it. A pizza, wings, whatever, mozzarella sticks, go crazy. What's your favorite junk food? What's your favorite treat after a long, long week? What's your favorite comfort food? Maybe it's mac and cheese. Maybe it's tacos. Maybe it's a lasagna. I don't know. Maybe you're just a health nut and you're like, oof, a delicious kiwi smoothie. Sorry, I can't stop. It's in my mind. I cannot. Okay, Newness Wendy said pizza, yum. Okay, let's take a look at our next photo. we've got this one from Indigo Alexis. How gorgeous is this? Indigo Alexis is an awesome digital artist, all kinds of really cool digital art on her page. And this is just a reminder, friends, make sure you're using those shares that you've got, right? Sharing creators' posts. That's how I got to discover Indigo Alexis, is because someone else shared Indigo Alexis's post, and therefore it appeared in my feed. And then I was like, ooh, I think I'm gonna follow Indigo Alexis because I'm loving all this digital art. So make sure you're using those shares to help your fellow creators out and get discovered by possibly new people who would wanna follow them. All right, next, we've got this gorgeous photo of mushrooms. This is a reminder, like, I mean, how cool is this, right? Axel 10 has a lot of really cool photos of mushrooms, good and up close and personal in the woods. You know, I think a lot of times we think of nature as like, gotta be these flowers or cute animals, but like nature is, right? We've got the Sacred Trees Challenge, and then we've got like, this maybe was shot using a macro lens on an iPhone, but what a gorgeous photo of these mushroom caps. I'm loving it. It feels like an enchanted forest. Well done. And again, if you want to see more of this type of content, Axel 10 has tons of cool mushroom photos up, which I really enjoyed. Okay. We got 8 minutes to trivia, 8 minutes till trivia. So friends, I'm gonna let you go. Get those fingers ready, get those brains in shape, maybe grab a coffee or a bite to eat, depending on where you are in the world. Get settled, and we'll see you back here in 8 minutes for a fresh round of trivia. Well, hello everybody, and welcome to an all-new episode of Display Trivia, the only show where the host can lick her own elbow. Okay, well, this is really embarrassing. I promise I did it in rehearsal. Chaz, didn't I do it in rehearsal?
No!
Well, anyway, my name is Sarah Pribis. And today, like all weekdays, we are coming to you live from New York City. Now today, we are serving up $500 as we usually do. But you know what we're not serving today? Papers. Oh my God, poor Olivia Wilde at that award show. You know, I cannot imagine a worse time to be served. Oh, well, I guess this would be that. Well, this is awkward. Sorry, just give me a moment. Thank you, okay. Well, how about I serve up some rules? Here they are. You'll have 10 seconds to answer 10 questions each. When a new question appears on your screen, choose carefully, because once you tap, there's no going back. If you get one wrong, though, just keep playing. Make sure you're connected to Wi-Fi and that you're holding your phone vertically. Your winnings will appear in your display bank account if you're actively posting and have your profile totally completed. And now for a quick practice question. Would you rather join the circus, join a band, join in holy matrimony? What a bop. You know, it's really nice. It's really nice of you to ask. Like, I love being included. So when can I expect the invitation? I don't know which to choose. Do I get to choose from all three of these? But exciting that 50% of you chose join a band. Let's all make a display trivia band. Yes? Okay, well, I'm officially inviting you to display trivia. Let's get to it. It's time for display trivia. How are we feeling? We feeling good, guys? Dangerous 1, 2, 3, you ready? Amani, you ready? Elon Musk, you ready? Rahul, Rocco, Capper 7. Everybody ready to go? You got everything you need? All right. Question 1. This ingredient is the main topping on avocado toast. Picture frame, jellyfish, avocado. It's the main ingredient. But I'd also argue it's an active ingredient because eating avocado toast actively makes me happy. Obviously, the answer is the internet's favorite savory fruit, avocado. And a toast to 95% of you who are getting a whole lot closer to being able to afford adding some to your toast later. And for the 2% of you trying to eat picture frames, please be careful. Question 2. All of the following are joints on a human body except antler, elbow, knee. A joint is just a place where two things come together. And truly, we need more of that in the world these days, right? No more division. In fact, from here on out, let's just agree to agree, okay? Knees and elbows, two of the OG human joints, are right, yeah. They're here, they're right. But dear me, 84% of you did tap the right answer. You did, you got it, good job. Question 3. Broad City starred all of the following comedians except Abby Jacobson, Julie Andrews, Alana Glazer. Only 2 of these broads occupied that city on Comedy Central, but mad respect to all 3 of them. Because Julie Andrews never rode the subway with Alana and Abby, but you know that she could have. And she's still giving us, you know, the vocal control for which she is famous. Yes, queen. 74% of you making like Julie and hitting the high notes. Question 4. In Silence of the Lambs, Buffalo Bill's making a suit out of what? Gelatin, skin, wool. Buffalo Bill gets a lot of hate. But you know, I think of him more as a misunderstood fashion visionary. And sure, like, I guess he didn't go about it the right way, but haven't we all made some mistakes while finding our artistic voice? Yeah, separate the artist from the work. Wait, no, what am I saying? He was legit a homicidal maniac. 83% of you got it, Clarice. Question 5. Which is not a type of white wine? Malbec, Sauvignon Blanc, Pinot Grigio. You know, I can relate to white wine in that I am so chill. No unhinged behavior from this girl right here. Yeah, definitely did not cry in the bathroom right before this because of my smoothie. Pinot Grigio and Sauvignon Blanc are going to be your whites in the group chat, and Malbec is getting left on red. Ooh, 46% of you are getting ready for a glass of vino, but not too heavy of a pour. We've still got to finish this up. Kind of savage on that one, huh? Question 6. McDonald's and Wendy's have an ongoing internet feud about what? Price hikes, copyright issues, ice cream machines. There's nothing wrong with some healthy competition. Like this, right? Although much like my favorite fast food chains, make sure to consume it in moderation. No need to walk into work all combative, like, hey, you know what you need? I know what you need. A Frosty. That's what you need. Mickey D's and Wendy's are constantly throwing shade online about each other's broken frozen treat machinery. So far, though, no clear winner. Unlike 64% of you heading into question 7. Nicole Byer hosts what kind of competition show on Netflix? Home improvement, baking, floral arrangements. Competition. We love a good competition show, right? All the fun of duking it out with none of the stress of being good at anything. You know what competition show I need to go on? One to see who can watch the most reality competition shows. Nicole Byer hosts Nailed It, the show that pits America's worst bakers against each other and asks them to make confections that they have absolutely no business making, to hilarious results. 77% of you nailed it. Question 8. The same person directed all of the following Hollywood blockbusters except Saving Private Ryan, Back to the Future, Jaws. Now I'm sure you want the answer, so let's keep it rolling. Jaws and Saving Private Ryan are films by Steven Spielberg. He produced Back to the Future, but he did not direct it. 73% of you are gonna need a bigger boat and cut. I only want to be a director to sit in one of those chairs with my name on it. That's how you know you've made it. And you've almost made it to the end of this quiz. Question 9. Which of the following was not a challenge in the Squid Games? Marbles, hopscotch, tug of war. I'll say it. The name of the show is misleading. You know, I really thought it was going to be a calamari eating contest. So, was I in for quite the surprise when people started falling to their deaths after losing tug of war. Hopscotch is the only activity that we didn't see in season 1, but you know, stay tuned because season 2 is gearing up to destroy another round of your favorite playground games. 70% of you got that, and it's time for the final question. Question 10. Created in the 1860s, Parkasine was a precursor to which modern-day material? Cactus leather, microfiber cloth, plastic. Parkasine walked so plastic could run and then end up in the ocean. That's right, Parkasine was the precursor to plastic, a substance that wasn't widely used until about 70 years ago, and now, well, scientists are finding it everywhere. It's not long before we're finding microplastics in the fabric of time and space itself. 78% of you got that last one, and was that enough for a win? How'd we do, friends? We taking home a lot of money today? Okay, 70 winners. Look at you. That's quite the pot. That's over, ooh, I'm bad at math. Wait, that's a pretty even split. Let's see. Is that $30 a person? Nope, nope, I can't do math. What's 70? Somebody do the math for me. Woo, what a celebration, right? Thank you. Thank you, Gary. I appreciate that. See, I'm going to stick to just asking the questions, and you're going to stick to answering them. Bravo! Janelle got a 3 out of 10. Bubble Bass 1. Well done. Newness Wendy got a 6 out of 10. Pawtucket says that was nerve-wracking. I know, the 10 seconds goes quickly, doesn't it? But at least you got a clear start and end to your questions now. You know you got to tap that in fast. Just takes some getting used to. Bite me, 9 out of 10. Gary Michael, no timer yet. You can kind of hear it with the music, but it's a set 10 seconds for sure. Once you get used to that jingle, you'll hear it, but hopefully you can see the timer on the screen in an update coming soon. But in the meantime, focus on that music that you hear. That's a solid 10 seconds. You'll get to know that tune. Okay, what else? Let's see. Edmantic's got a 6 out of 10. Who else? Ooh, boop your nose. Julie Anders got you. Oh no, not in Broad City. You should watch Broad City though. See, now that I have seen. That is a great show. All right. Yes, Hedgehog Spoon. The amount of time it takes for me to read the questions and answers, that is about the length of your 10 seconds. That is how it works. You get 10 seconds to answer each question. Makes no space for cheating. You got to think fast. You'll get used to it. Don't you worry. Mr. 9821, 9 out of 10. Any wine recommendations to cope? Maybe that nice red, that Malbec that we asked about in one of the questions today. How about that? An Argentinian red, if you will. Arabella Izzy got a 6 out of 10. Woo, yeah, Boop Your Nose seconded me. Malbec, that's it. Oh, Marcio and Topographic with a 0 out of 10. That is okay. You came to hang out, and I am grateful for that. If you need extra help, if you need the answer to Q8, I give it away every single day in the pre-show. So definitely make sure you're tuning in 30 minutes prior to the game to get that. And friends, I'll see you back here tomorrow for our final game of the week. Have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye.